To find the particular integral of f of d into y is equal to q of x, here q of x is not equal to 0. That is the condition. In this, the rules are there. The function q of x can be expressed as either only exponential form or only trigonometric functions, that is sin ax or cos ax, or the function can be expressed as only algebraic expression x power k, where k is a constant. These single functions, if the function, the right side function of the variable can be expressed as only exponential form or trigonometric form or algebraic form. This is the rule 1. In the rule 1, we can take q of x can be expressed as only single functions, not combination. In that, it is the one rule, it is the second rule, it is the third rule. In that also two cases are there. If the denominator will be 0 and it is not equal to 0. In two cases, how we can take the particular integral of the given higher order linear differential equations. In the rule 1, to find particular integral of f of d into y is equal to q of x, when q of x is equal to e power ax. We know that the particular integral is equal to yp equal to 1 by f of d into q of x. It is equal to 1 by f of d into e power ax. In these two cases are there, that is case 1 and case 2. If function of a is not equal to 0, and in the second case, if function of a is equal to 0. If function of a is not equal to 0, then in this the particular integral is equal to yp equal to 1 by f of a into e power ax only. In the case 2, if f of a is equal to 0, then the function of the derivative operator can be expressed as d minus a whole power k into another function in operator d. Then only we can substitute in the place of d equal to a, the function will become 0 if any one of the factor is there in the function of d. So in this case, we can write the particular integral is equal to yp equal to 1 by d minus a whole power k into pi of d into e power ax is in the numerator. If which factor is not equal to 0, when we can substitute in the place of d, in that we can substitute d equal to a. In which factor, if we can substitute d equal to a, it goes to 0, then that can be expressed as x power k by k factorial into e power ax. This is the case 2. So here we can taking as function, the denominator function, if it is not equal to 0, just we can substitute d is equal to a. If it is equal to 0, we can make into factors. In that 1 by d minus a whole power k into e power ax is equal to x power k by k factorial into e power ax is the formula. And here I am giving one clue for you, just so you can observe in the complementary function. In the complementary function, yc has, suppose a is the root, then the function will satisfy the condition of f of a equal to 0. Just so you can observe, if yc complementary function having c1 e power ax plus the other functions are there, then it should be 0 satisfies. That is goes to the case 2. If no one is equate to exponential of the x coefficient in the yc, then it is goes to the case 1. You remember that?
Understood, ma'am.
That rule. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It is the first rule. And next second rule is rule 2. To find particular integral of f of d into y is equal to q of x when q of x is equal to either sine ax or cos ax. In this case also in this rule also two cases are there. We know that the particular integral formula is yp is equal to 1 by f of d into q of x. The case 1, if f of minus a square is equal to 0, or it is not equal to 0, one case, and case 2 is if f of minus a square is equal to 0. Just here I am giving the clue. The derivative of sine ax is equal to a cos ax. Again the derivative, that is d square of sine ax equal to this derivative minus a square sine ax. So in the place of d square we can write minus a square, then we get the yp when it is not equal to 0. So here
Yes, ma'am.
p is equal to 1 by f of minus a square into sine ax or cos ax. For sine, sine will come. For cos, cos will come only. When if
Understood, ma'am.
one more thing, if d square plus 2d plus 1 into y is equal to, suppose sine 2x is there. In this case, we can substitute in the place of d minus a square, that is minus 4. A square means 2 to the 4. Minus a square minus 4 plus 2d plus 1. Then it is 2d minus 3. In that case, we can rationalize 2d plus 3, 2d plus 3. Then it should be again expressed in the form of 4d square minus 9. Again d square is replaced with minus a square, that is minus 4. That is rule 2 of the case 1. In the case 2, if the function of minus a square equal to 0, that is nothing but d square is replaced with minus a square, it should be 0 means in this one factor is there, that is d square plus a square sine ax or 1 by d square plus a square cos ax. In that d is in the denominator, that is nothing but you can take the idea of integral of sine. Integral of sine is minus cos ax x by 2a.
Yeah.
X by 2a sine ax. For which one negative will come means just you can take the idea of derivative in the denominator means integration. Sine integration is negative, so for sine only we will get the negative. For cos no negative, but the same x by 2a, x by 2a, the opposite. This is the cases of rule 2. In the rule 2, the function is expressed as in sine or cos of the trigonometry functions. Okay. Next, rule 3. To find particular integral of f of d into y is equal to q of x when q of x is equal to x power k. Okay, this is the third case. In this also, the particular integral is, we know the formula, yp is equal to 1 by f of d into q of x. That is nothing but 1 by f of d into x power k. Here, in this, reduced 1 by f of d into f of 1 by f of d reduced into any one of the form of 1 plus or minus pi of d whole inverse. Okay, how to find out this 1 plus or minus pi of d means, in the f of d function we can take the lowest degree term, taking out as a common. Okay, then the f of d can be reduced to 1 plus or minus pi of d whole inverse. Then in this, the yp particular integral is equal to 1 by f of d into x power k is equal to 1 plus or minus pi of d whole inverse into x power k. In this, we can take as the formulas that can be expressed as 1 plus d whole inverse form. If it is there, then it is 1 minus d plus d square plus minus dq plus so on. If it is in the form of 1 minus d whole inverse equal to 1 plus d square plus dq plus so on. It is the exponential expressions. Next, 1 plus d whole power minus 2 equal to 1 minus 2d plus 3d square minus 4dq plus so on. If 1 minus d whole power minus 2 equal to 1 plus 2d plus 3d square plus 4dq plus so on. 1 minus d whole power minus 3 equal to 1 minus 3d plus 6d square minus 10dq plus so on. 1 minus d whole power 1 plus d whole power minus 3 equal to, sorry, it is minus means plus only. If it is plus means we will get alternate minus. 1 minus 3d plus 6d square minus 10dq plus so on. Using of these formulas, we can expand up to function of d whole power k x power k, we get the constant value. After the derivative, suppose derivative of x is 1, d square x square, that is derivative of 2x, again derivative of 2x is 2. The
Yes, ma'am.
derivatives will become 0. So we can take up to the x degree only, we can take the function of d degree. That is the clue for expansion of the 1 plus pi of d whole inverse. In the place of pi of d, I can expansion as d only. I can take only for d. Okay, just we can,
Yes, ma'am.
in the place of d, what is the function of d is there. In that 2 terms will come, 3 terms will come, that depends on the problem only. Okay, these are the important rules for finding of the particular integral for individual function in x variable.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
The first problem is d square minus 5d plus 6 into y is equal to e power 4x. Okay, how to solve such type of the problems? Just first you can observe the given problem is in the form of
Rule 1.
equation is in the form of f of d into y is equal to q of here f of d is equal to d square minus 5d plus 6 and q of x is equal to e power 4x. First, we can find out the complementary function. For that, we can take the auxiliary equation. The auxiliary equation is f of m equal to 0. Then d is replaced with m square minus 5m plus 6 equal to 0. 6 factors are 3 to the 6, 3 plus 2 is 5. So we can write minus 5 can be written as minus 3m minus 2m plus 6 equal to 0. M is taking common, m minus 3, minus 2 is taking common, m minus 3 is equal to 0. The factors will become m minus 2 into m minus 3 equal to 0. Here the roots are 2, 3. These are real and distinct. Then the complementary function is yc is equal to c1 e power 2x plus c2 e power 3x. This is the complementary function. Next, to find out particular integral of f of d into y is equal to q of x. A particular integral is equal to yp equal to 1 by f of d into q of x. It is equal to 1 by d square minus 5d plus 6 into e power 4x. What I have given idea, it is x coefficient is 4 is there. So here in the complementary function 2 and 3. So not coincide. In this no 4.
Yes, ma'am.
So the denominator part will not be 0. Then you can substitute in the place of d equal to 4, 4 square minus 5 into 4 plus 6 into e power 4x is equal to 1 by 4 4s are 16 minus 5 4s are 20 plus 6. Then yp is equal to 1 by 22 minus 20 e power 4x equal to 1 by 2 e power 4x. Therefore, yp equal to e power 4x by 2. The general solution of f of d into y is equal to q of x is y equal to yc plus yp. Therefore, y equal to c1 e power 2x plus c2 e power 3x plus e power 4x by 2 is the required general solution of given equation 1. This is the way of solving of the given problem. Second problem, solve d square plus 4d plus 4 into y is equal to 18 cos hx. Solution. Here first we can observe the given equation which is in the form of f of d into y is equal to q of x. Here f of d is equal to d square plus 4d plus 4. Q of x equal to cos hx. We cannot discuss cos hx, but we know the expression of the hyperbolic function is in exponential, that is e power x plus e power minus x by 2. For cos hx is e power x plus e power minus x by 2. If they have given in the question of the q of x having sin hx means e power x minus e power minus x by 2. You don't get confusion if they have
Okay,
given
ma'am.
cos hx. Just you think over, cos is the expressing of the exponential only. That is the average of e power x and e power minus x. Sine is the difference of e power x and e power minus by 2. Okay. Then if we get an idea of exponential, then we can easy to solve the given equation of the general solution. First, we can take the auxiliary equation for finding the complementary function. The auxiliary equation is f of m equal to 0. Here d is replaced with m square plus 4m plus 4 equal to 0. By observing this, it is in the form of a plus b whole square form, m plus 2 whole square equal to 0. Here m equal to repeated minus 2 minus 2. Here real and repeated roots. So y equal to yc, that is complementary function yc equal to c1 plus c2x into e power minus 2x. Next, to find the particular integral, for that yp equal to particular integral equal to 1 by f of d into q of x, that is equal to 1 by d square plus 4d plus 4 into cos hx, then yp equal to 1 by d square plus 4d plus 4 into e power x plus e power minus x by 2. Write separate terms, that is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by d square plus 4d plus 4 e power x plus 1 by d square plus 4d plus 4 e power minus x. Just you can observe in yc, in this exponential having x coefficient is minus 2, here no minus 2 is there, then the denominators are not equal to 0. Substitute
0.
1 plus 4, no 0. Why? Because it is x coefficient is 1, x coefficient is minus 1. But in the complementary function, x coefficient is minus 2. So, no equating of yp function. In this 1 by minus 1 whole square is plus 1. D into 4 into minus 1 is minus 4 plus 4 e power minus x. Then yp equal to 1 by 2 into here e power x. 1 by 9 e power x plus 4 minus 4 cancel plus e power minus x. Multiply with 2. Yp equal to 1 by 18 e power x plus e power minus x by 2. Therefore, the general solution of f of d into y equal to q of x is y equal to yc plus yp. Then combination of yc and yp, right? Then y equal to c1 plus c2 x into e power minus 2x plus 1 by 18 e power x plus 1 by 2 e power minus x is the required solution of given equation 1.